James, welcome to Bristol. I don't suppose you've really come here very much during your career, but what's your first impressions?
Yeah, I like it. It's a lovely city. I come down a couple of years ago to spar some of Chris Saniga's fighters. So yeah, I like it. It's a good boxing city.
And of course, you've, I think, already sparred with Dean Francis, who presumably you've met on the circuit a few times before. Yeah,
Dean Francis, former British, European, Commonwealth champion. He's been round, he's a veteran. So I've come down here, I've got some good quality sparring with him. So I'm prepared rightly for the 1st of March.
And this fight is right on the edge for you for going for the main world title. Yeah. This is the silver belt. So explain a little bit how that works.
Yeah, basically the silver title, the silver WBC title, is just a step below the real world title. So basically, it's just a stepping title towards that world title. And basically, I'm a fight away now to boxing for the WBC world title. I've got this fight on 1st of March against this Netherlands fighter, which he's a good, unbeaten, ambitious fighter. So I'm not looking past him, and then after that, if I get past him, I box in a final eliminator for the world title. So this is my year this year. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident, and I can't wait.
Of course, you're an Olympic champion. You won the gold medal, which doesn't happen very often. So how does an Olympic title versus a world title make you feel? Which is the biggest, would you say?
Yeah, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Obviously, as a little boy, you dream of being a world champion, but to go to Olympic Games, the biggest show on earth, and win an Olympic gold medal for your country was a dream come true, seriously. Like, to stand on the podium and listen to your national anthem with the flag around you, you can't ask for no more.
So you probably won't know which is the biggest until you get the chance to fight for
the world
title.
That's it. To be the WBC world champion, it's the most prestigious world title in world boxing. So to become that, I can imagine that to be a fantastic feeling. And another bonus for me is I want to make history, and I want to be the first Olympic gold medalist from Great Britain to become a world champion. So yeah.
It'd be a hell of a double, wouldn't it?
Fantastic, as I say, man. It's history in the making. Olympic champion, world champion. I'll be going in history.
How do you think the Bristol public will react to you then? Because you're not from here, obviously. No. Do you think they'll give you lots of support?
Yeah, well, hopefully. We went and watched Bristol the other.
Bristol Rovers.
Yeah, Bristol Rovers the other night against Cheltenham. They got a good win there, and I went on the pitch and I got a good reception. But the Bristol people are good boxing fans, man. They like their boxing. They've had past champions, world champions, British champions, European champions. So they're a good boxing city, and it should be good. March the 1st, some good support. Of
course, Lee Haskins, who's very popular around these parts, is the chief support on this bill. Have you had the chance to see Lee box much?
I've seen Lee a couple of times, and he's a good little fighter. And he's on the verge of a world title as well. So he's on the bill. So it's going to be a good card, a stacked card. So it should be good. It should be very good.
It certainly should. We wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.